Hi, hi,
Hello.
hi.
Hi. Sorry. I had to I had to cover my hair.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's
It's
dangerous
been a long day
times.
for everybody.
It's dangerous
Okay,
times.
okay. How are you? Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you. Good to see you. You look way too happy for this lockdown period. What's your secret?
It's been a hustle. When you're hustling, you have to be happy. Especially if you love what you do.
How far
Um,
though? How far?
Mawuli, it's been a pleasure, like the few times we've met, but I'm actually
Yeah,
excited because I get to interview you for the first time.
you don't
And
understand.
I'm going to get right to the questions. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started out?
And that's like it's one of those questions like when you go for like a job interview, like tell us about yourself. And it's like no, I would never know where to begin. And I think like the entire summary is that obviously born in Ghana. I left for a little bit, went to America, came back to Ghana, thought I was going to do finance, started in finance, took a little break to do modeling, and 3-4 years later, I live in Nigeria now. So
Okay, so what was modeling like? Did you enjoy it at all? Like, why did you stop modeling? Because you look like a model. I mean, I
no,
book
it
you.
wasn't even that deep. It was never that deep. So the thing is, like when I first did the whole modeling thing, it was almost a joke. It's not a joke. But I was like a teenager. I was 19, and I got recruited by this like modeling agency in New York, and I was like, oh my god, like modeling, wow. But it was never meant to be anything serious. My entire life was meant to be. I trained my entire life to be like a finance person. So that was the plan. But because of that detour I took when I was a teenager, when I moved back to Ghana, obviously opportunities were there for me because I had a little bit of a past. So it was possible for me to make a segue.
A little bit
And
of a
because
past. Ooh, tell us about it.
no, it's not that deep. No, that's like I had like a modeling past. So when there were brands who were looking to do some certain things, and they assumed that I was a full-time model, so they came and got me, and then
Okay, so we have somebody here saying you should come back to America, but another person is asking you never finished finance. Why?
I never finished.
That's what the person wrote.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I graduated with finance, so
And another person, Jesse Ogan, is asking, are you single? Which is the question that everybody is asking me.
my
And if I
goodness.
didn't ask you during this interview, I mean,
Uh-huh.
people would eat me alive.
No. I don't think now is the time to be looking for love.
Because of Corona?
Just in general. No, but I'm not in that space at all right now, like at all.
Well, Mawuli, we have a very professional relationship, and I've been doing a lot of serious research. Serious research on you. Um, please
No,
come back.
no, no, no.
Can
What
you
is
tell me? So,
that?
obviously, you're on this show today and on this specific episode because you're seen as one of the hottest actors right now in Nollywood.
That is
So,
deep.
do
That
you
is
ever
deep.
worry about being objectified by people? And when I say people, I mean women specifically.
Do I ever like worry about it? Like as far as like the list of things to worry about, it's probably like way down on my list. So it's not really something that I think about. At the end of the day, it's really not that deep. Like it's if you have people who think of you a certain way, that's fine. I think of people a certain way, that happens as well. So it's all
Okay.
good.
For me, I can't get over seeing you in Sugar Rush, where Adesua is this tough girl, and then all of a sudden you are randomly drinking water, and she stops in her tracks, drinking
Yeah,
water, and you
that
ask,
seemed for me in trouble.
I mean, do you plan on doing like more action scenes where you take off your shirt or something?
Um, no, obviously. So it's not like it's planned. It's not like it's planned or anything. And the reality is that it actually hasn't even. Um, Most of the films that I shoot, like they come out a long time after I shot them. So, for instance, Sugar Rush will come out months after we shot it. Chief Daddy came
Yeah.
out almost a year after we shot it. So it always seems like that long ago. So it's maybe like twice a year that I have a project, say like that, my shirt is off or anything. So it seems like it's a lot because they come out at the same time. But for me, it's obviously spaced out because I'm like, I shot that like a year ago. and I shot this maybe like a few months ago. So it's not that deep, but I do intend to do a lot more physically challenging roles. Not necessarily that I don't need to have my shirt off or anything. But I'm saying just in terms of running around, that's definitely what I want to do.
Yeah, and putting in more work and all of that. But
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
physically, yeah. But you two of the roles you've mentioned. I mean, you've played a cop. We've seen you play a soccer player and stuff like that. What's been your favorite role so far?
What?
What's been your favorite role so far?
Favorite. Wow.
Do you have one?
Um, no, it's tough. It's tough to find one that's like that because they're obviously favorite for different reasons. Like in Sugar Rush, it was fun playing a cop because I got to play like the serious character opposite William Duchemba, whose character was an idiot.
Well, he's very
Yeah,
true.
so you get to enjoy that part of it. In Chief Daddy, you get to play a central character who's connected by all these ridiculously big stars. So you're sort of like in the middle, you're surrounded by all of these people. So that was obviously enjoyable as well. Um, but yeah, and then I did like my first role in Nigeria Hush, or my first TV one. I shot that for a year. So obviously that's going to be kind of dear because we spent a long time shooting that.
Okay, but so you're Ghanaian, and you've built a
I am.
successful career here in Nigeria. Have you ever been? Do you think that that's ever helped or hindered you getting the kind of roles that you wanted?
As in what, me being Ghanaian?
Yep.
I wouldn't think so, no. At the end of the day, I think the only thing you can do is like put yourself out there, and
Yeah.
then if what you have is good enough, you will get it. Because I put myself out there for some things, and I'm not right for those things, so I didn't get those things, And there's things that I put myself out there for, and I did get them. So I don't think the Ghanaian thing.
Really
Obviously, it's
matters.
great that it's great that I get to have both sides. I get to be from Ghana and I get to live and work in Nigeria. So I think that's obviously an added benefit for any producer. But at the end of the day, I think it's more what I bring to the table than anything. So.
Okay, so let's get to know more about you now outside of acting. Do you have any other hobbies or that you're interested in?
My life is pretty simple. Football, music, and then I guess like my family. But that's about it. So without football now, life is pretty terrible. Uh, but I'm focusing a lot more on music, I guess.
Oh, music, really?
Until football comes back. Yeah.
So music, you sing or you rap?
Neither. I play instruments. So I used to when I was younger, I would only play like the drums or whatnot. But like a year and a half ago, I bought a guitar and I started learning on YouTube. So I've been doing that for almost 2 years now, and that's what I spend a lot of my time doing. So.
That is
Corona
actually
time
so
lockdown,
wonderful.
so obviously now that's what I'm doing a lot. How often do I work out? As often as I can. It's kind of hard, but maybe like 3, 4, 5 times a week, if I can swing it.
Okay, okay. Now, I was just thinking, with I don't know if you're a big fan on Netflix, but obviously with everybody being trapped at home, our best friend now is our television, Netflix, Amazon. I mean, we saw a movie like Extraction, for instance, being
Hey, Maya Tough, I
dropped
beg you, I don't sing.
yesterday.
Please don't disgrace me. I'm sorry.
We saw a
Maya's trying to
movie
put
like
me in trouble.
a huge movie like Extraction being dropped on
Yeah.
Netflix yesterday. So do you think that's going to be the trend going forward with even like Nollywood?
It's going to be really hard to get there because at the moment we're really dependent on the cinema model. A Nollywood producer, especially someone who makes feature films, would have to make a bulk of their money immediately from the cinema runs before they can go out and sell it to like other platforms. Other people have maybe easy access to Netflix. It's not like the entire industry has access that they can just produce a film and quickly sell it to Netflix. So there's going to be a lot of steps to take, but definitely that is going to be the future. There's going to be more platforms now. People believe that we're all at home sending, so I'm sure there's going to be more and more people opening platforms. But Netflix, they have us at the right time. I don't know if they knew that this was going to happen, but they got us
Yeah.
like fair and square.
I mean, it's a really big deal with Netflix being worth more than oil now globally. But
Yeah,
I wanted to dive into another topic that is quite
Mhm.
controversial at the moment, TikTok. Everybody and their sister and their puppy is on
I'm not on
TikTok.
TikTok. Well, I have a TikTok account, but I've never posted before.
Better get on it. So much fun. But anyway, One actor actually came out 2 days ago, I think, and he was saying that having skits on TikTok isn't the same thing as a monologue. So do you think that counts? If you have a great and like a really entertaining TikTok account and you're able to like imitate and, you know, act all those roles, do you think that's going to count eventually towards acting?
No.
Why?
A TikTok could show that somebody can do something for a couple of seconds. That's fine. It might not necessarily extrapolate to say that the person can do it for the entire thing. Somebody can be funny for 5 minutes. It doesn't mean he's a stand-up comedian. Somebody might be able to show a bit of expression. Somebody might be able to cry very well. It doesn't mean the person can go act a lead film and like be an actor for the whole thing. So it doesn't always translate. The reality is acting is a hard job, and you only find out when you do get into it. It's not as simple as just being in your house and being able to do I'm a savage, ratchet, bougie, and then do all of that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great, but it doesn't mean you can carry a feature film. So I would be genuinely surprised if that became a metric for measuring actors. But maybe in like 20 years, when it's more like when we've pushed a little bit more. But for what I'm seeing people using TikTok for, movies are a lot deeper than that. So unfortunately, no.
Brilliant answer. Now,
You wants to know what? I'm listening.
No. Go ahead.
I don't know why mine's being so naughty. He wants to know what Marvel superhero I am. As you can see, I have like a bit of a thing for like films, so I have this like all around my thing.
Someone here says it's so sad that there's no way to view your movies in the US.
Oh, there's always ways to view the films. Couple of the films are on Netflix. Cheap Daddy's on Netflix. I'm sure Sugar Rush should be on Netflix pretty soon. Castle and Castle is on Netflix. There's a bunch of like other, I think Conga TV should be available for almost everybody. And then the rest of them, you just have to wait till they are available. But you can see one or two of them. You try to roast TikTok. I'm not roasting TikTok, man. I'm rather
if you could play, Mawuli, if you could play any role, what would be your dream role to play?
Have you ever seen The Punisher? Like the Marvel show, The Punisher. You never seen it? Have you ever seen 24?
Yes.
You seen 24, yeah. You see how like Jack Bauer is.
Yeah, so that level of
how he gets to like kill like a bunch like 100 people, but he does it for a good reason.
Have you ever seen the Nigerian movie called Slow Country?
I have actually, I have, yeah.
What did you think about it? Would that be the kind of role you're interested in?
Yeah, so Slow Country was ahead of its time. Slow Country was an incredible attempt at doing something that nobody was doing at the time. So when it did come out, I think what people were trying to focus on was, oh my God, it's not doing this and it's not doing that. And I was thinking, yo, like, you know how hard it is to do some of these things. So yeah, that kind of role would definitely be dope. I say 24 because it's on a much larger scale. I mean like a proper scale where I actually get to blow up cars and like blow up. We blew up a car in Sugar Rush. That was a lot of fun, but I didn't get to do it myself. So I'm hoping that I get to do a lot more things with explosion. You say Black James Bond? Nah.
I saw that. I really liked Sugar Rush because it was an incorporation of everything. So it was funny. There was action, and then there was like a random
juju and
nobody expected.
People keep saying why did we add that and why would we add that? But the thing is, that was the whole point. It was supposed to show the entire Nigerian experience. So the opulence, and it is not not Nigerian. It's not an African experience without a splash of either some poisoning or last from juju. So juju must enter now. Come on, let's spice it up a little. I'm kidding.
Okay, so I have another question for you. Now, do you speak any Ghanaian language?
Some of them, yeah. I don't speak them completely, but I understand at least 3 of them, I guess.
Teach us something.
Teach us something. Like what? What do you want to say?
I want to say welcome to VTV.
Oh, that's those ones are like too cheap. Let's do like something else.
Okay. Hello, my name is Mawuli.
Okay, so in like Ga, it's like Achomi Mauli. That's like this thing. Chi would be what your friend Mauli.
Achomi.
Yeah.
Achomi Idia.
Yeah. Is it?
Very, very nice. Well, I have
Is that
a
what it is?
surprise for you. I have a surprise for
Uh-huh.
you before we're
What's
done
that?
with your interview. But first of all, we're going to play a game, right?
Hey.
And this is how
Is it going to be safe?
you don't have to sing, you don't have to do anything. Just hear me out.
All right,
Now,
cool. I'm listening.
I'm gonna write something and pin
Uh-huh.
it on the screen, and
Okay.
you have 15 seconds to guess what I've written, but it's written backwards. I see you setting your screen. It's written backwards. If you don't get it within 15 seconds, then your viewers have the opportunity to bail you out, and they get to win some money.
Okay.
Are you
All right,
ready?
cool. Got you.
First set of words.
So you guys better win because I'm sure people need money out there. So how many seconds?
15 seconds, and the word has been posted.
Fixed. He's gonna help me out.
6, 5, 4.
Boom.
3,
Who got it? Somebody got it.
2.
You getting some money? Somebody's getting some money? Somebody's getting some money?
So you don't want to win money?
Chai Claire got it already.
Okay.
Yeah. No, let them win. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Hey, people are shocked.
Apparently, but this is Mawuli's word, so you have 15 minutes to get it first before we
Okay.
pass it to the
15
viewers.
seconds.
Okay.
Hey. Yes, sir. There's no money for you here.
Are you ready for the next word? Hold on.
Got you.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Guys, stop telling him the answer.
But people are too good.
Starting now.
Okay.
15,
It hasn't come.
14,
It hasn't come yet, so I can't see it.
15, 14, 13,
Interest
12, 11,
rate.
10.
Interest rate. Yeah.
You're actually the first person to come on the show and get anything right, actually.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
On any other day, I'm actually terrible at reading things backwards. I don't know why. Especially like spelling things backwards. I will fail 100%. Spelling things backwards.
It was a real struggle on our last show.
No worries. At least I got one.
What?
I said at least I got one.
Yes. And now you have one more word.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to not help him cheat, please? He needs his 15 seconds before you guys write the answers on the screen.
People are too good.
Okay. All right. So here's the third.
Okay. When it comes, I'll let you know. Someone said I would have failed.
15,
That's hilarious. I almost
14,
failed. It hasn't come
13,
yet.
12, 11, 10.
I can't see it yet. Okay.
9, 8.
Beyond savings?
7. Yes. Mawuli, first of all, I want to thank you so much for making time this evening. I know it's Saturday, and even though there's Corona, there's so much stuff you could be doing.
Listen, I was so busy. Listen, no. Let me not lie. I just said, but I was so I had like so many meetings to get to. Like I had like a board meeting at 8 that I pushed because of you. I have a conference call around with my board of directors and so many busy things. Yeah, my bedroom of course. Yo,
do you cook?
I do actually. I'm cooking right now.
What are you cooking?
I grilled the chicken already, so I'm making rice, corned beef stew. I'm gonna fry some plantain, and then add some sweet corn.
You're being sarcastic. It's 9 p.m. in the night. How are you making rice and plantain and chicken?
What time? I eat rice and plantain and chicken at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Which one? And I'm Ghanaian, so I need to add a boiled egg, of course, 1 or 2 boiled eggs.
Do you make any of your Ghanaian staple foods?
Not as often as I want because it's kind of hard to get the proper ingredients that I would like. So I try to keep it simple. But once in a while, maybe jollof or something. But I don't venture too far outside. No.
Someone here is also asking what your favorite dish is.
Plantain and chicken. Anytime, any day. Not soft plantain. That thing is horrible. I don't know how people. There's a special place in hell if you eat soft plantain.
Well, since we got you to stay in Nigeria and live here, I guess you've chosen Nigerian jollof over Ghana jollof. Whoop, whoop.
I don't think that's even possible. I love Nigeria, but it's impossible. I will take your eba, and I'll take your pounded yam, and I'll take your egusi vegetable. All of those are absolutely fantastic. That jollof, I cannot take it. I'm sorry.
I've actually been to Ghana and I tasted the jollof, and it tastes like a knockoff. No offense. We could agree to disagree on this one.
But yo, quick one. I saw a couple of people asking about the face cap. Wagwan. Want to know
Okay,
how can we get V-backing? How can we get V-backing face caps?
The
There's a
first
couple of
person
people.
that got the answer right for you
Okay,
has a cap from us, as
Got
well
you.
as a T-shirt.
got you.
And
Okay.
Mawuli, as a surprise for you, we are actually
Uh-huh.
we know it's really small money, but we're going to be
Uh-huh.
sending you 50,000 naira for joining
Oh,
us
look at
today.
that. Look
Thank
at that.
you
Okay.
so much.
So I'm gonna
I
have
guess
to
you
give
can
that out to
your
some
fans
food
or
kitchen or
whatever.
something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Fuel after
So I'm actually
following.
trying to do a bit more on like the streets, because every time I go out, I don't know if you've been outside your house recently, but the
There's
sites
lines of
outside
people that
are
are hungry.
the lines of people who are literally just outside supermarkets saying, "Can you just buy me like bread, or can you just buy me like water or like Indomie or something?" It's pretty rough. So yeah, hopefully we can do a bit of that with that. But yeah, that's great from you guys. So
But have you done anything yet?
yeah, I have actually. So I've been out twice. I did one just little thing from like my own car, and then I joined someone. But now there's a there's like a thing on Double S page actually. It has like interventions on the way you can find like all the interventions going on around Lagos, and if you wanna locate anyone that you wanna help. So I plan on doing another one like this week, but I mean whatever we can. It's pretty insane. I'm not even gonna lie.
Can you please just tell your viewers that I'm not going to be twerking, because they're saying spice it up, ask her to twerk for us. How? Like, what does
I
this even
think
have to do with
I
V-Bank?
think but people are saying the host is so pretty. Oh my goodness, man, Idia, you're a problem.
My
I think you should
interviewee is so good looking.
do
Not
like a
that
thing.
I've noticed.
Do the interview with a face mask, because I think it's distracting. You're like asking questions and everyone's looking at you.
Oh, please. Well, Mawuli, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. How do I say goodbye in your language?
You can say like Yebeshia,
Because I know Akwaba is welcome. So how do I say?
Or like me and Dogo. It's like we'll meet like Yebeshia. That's
Yebeshia.
everyone wants to learn tree, so yeah.
So Yebeshia, Mawuli,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us this evening. And I hope you come on
Gotcha.
the show again in the future.
Peace
Thank
out,
you.
guys. Got you always. Bye.